XP farm. It's cheap, really easy to build, and it's gonna get you a lot of XP. Okay, and here's everything that you need for this XP farm, and as you can see, it's really cheap. And by the way, this is a splash potion of infestation. Don't worry, I'm gonna show you how you can make it later. And when it comes to building blocks, you cannot go for any block you want. There are some banned ones, these ones right here. You cannot use them. So let's stop talking and let's get to building. And the first step for today is gonna be the location. You can build this farm anywhere you want, it doesn't really matter, but we're gonna be using Armadillo, so if you can build this farm next to a savanna, it's gonna be easier to transport them in. The first thing that you need to do is dig a 3 by 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 area in the ground, just like this, and dig it one more block down. Now, from one of these 3 block sides, I want you to count 3 blocks from the edge, so 1, 2, and on the third one, I want you to break it and place a sand block there. Place a cactus on top and one trapdoor on top of the cactus. It doesn't matter which way it's facing. And facing the other side, I want you to place 3 blocks like this, 2 here on top, and add one more temporary block and 3 more blocks on top, so it's kind of like a staircase. Now drop down and take some more trapdoors and place them carefully. One is gonna go right here, one right here, and one right here. So they're kind of surrounding this area, but only from 3 sides only. Next up, take your water buckets and I want you to place them on these 2 blocks right here, and out of the water you should flow all the way over there. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but I'm gonna stop. For this next step, I'm gonna be using glass because you can like see through it and it's kind of fun, but you can use any block that you want. I mean, except for the banned ones, but that's obvious. You're gonna start by placing 5 glass blocks or any block, doesn't really matter, surrounding this block right here, just like this. And now it's simple, all you have to do is build an H shape, so 3 blocks over here, 3 over here, and 1 on top of here. And now it's gonna get interesting. We're gonna be transporting some mobs, and we're gonna start with the zombie. You can use a minecart, a boat, or just lure him in, but he needs to go on this hole right here. And as you can see, since he's in the water, it doesn't really matter if you have a block on top of him or not. To do that, I recommend placing a trapdoor here inside the hole and open it. And now using any building block, it doesn't really matter, but I want you to make kind of a tunnel where this hole is gonna be in the middle. It should look like this. And now it's time to transport him. So as you can see, I'm in survival and it's nighttime. You should find a zombie pretty easily. And now it's down. I'm just gonna like spawn him in like this. Okay, he's starting to follow me. All you have to do is lure him to this little like corridor that we built. I'm gonna make sure that he comes on this side. It's like this. And I'll make this jump. Make it again. And boom! He's trapped forever.
Bro, please, bro. Why?
And once he's in, you can get rid of this little tunnel that we built. And to make sure he doesn't despawn, either give him like an item. If he picks it up, that's good. He won't despawn forever. If he doesn't, you can either go for another zombie and try it again, or just give him a name tag. And as I said before, it's completely optional, but you can place a block on top of it. And now it's time for probably the most important step of the farm, the armadillos. They spawn in savannas. You can transport them with minecarts or boats, or lure them in with some spider eyes. But the big question is, how many armadillos should you go for? You can technically go for as many armadillos that you want, but the more armadillos you have, the more laggy it's gonna get, and the more tridents you need to use. If you go in the description below, you're gonna be finding a list where it gives you the amount of tridents that you need for every single amount of armadillos. I've tested this farm a lot before, and it works best with 4 armadillos, and that's what I'm gonna be going for. And the way you're gonna lure them in is gonna be similar to the one you did for the zombie. You're gonna be starting with the corridor, but if I spawn an armadillo next to the farm, as you can see, he immediately gets scared, and that's because of the zombie, which means it's gonna be difficult to transport him. So this is what I like doing. You can build out from the farm like a couple of blocks, just enough blocks so the zombie doesn't scare them, and now you can lure them in with spider eyes, just like this. And once they enter their like protected form, it's gonna be really easy to push them. Just make sure they don't fall. And by the way, he's gonna start taking damage, but don't worry, they can literally live forever. And you're gonna repeat this step for all the armadillos that are gonna be using in the farm. But I'm in creative, so I'm just gonna like spawn them in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's good. Now it's time for the final part of the build, which is the Trident killer. You're gonna go to these 3 blocks right here, and we're gonna need to place some trapdoors. This is really important. Okay, it's really important. I'm not even kidding. The way you place the trapdoors is really important. All of them should be facing away from the farm, so when you open them, they should look like this. Now place 3 temporary blocks here on top, and on each one of them, place 1 trapdoor and close it just like this, and now we can get rid of these temporary blocks. Now for the redstone is going to be really simple. Stand next to these 3 blocks right here, skip 1 block away from them, and place 1 comparator facing this way. Now place 6 redstone dust, 3 next to the comparator, and 3 on these blocks right here. Click the comparator once, place 1 lever next to it, and click it. And if you did everything correctly, as you can see, the trapdoors are going to be like opening up really quickly, and they're just going to go crazy. Turn it off for now, and it's Trident time. As I said before, go to the description so so you can find out how many tridents you need to throw. But whatever that amount is, it needs to be evenly distributed across all of these trapdoors. As you can see, I'm placing 2 in each one. And once you finish throwing them all you have to do is just open these trapdoors just like this and close them back again. Okay, I'm Modstop from the future. I made a little mistake while building, but we're gonna be fixing it. Go to the trapdoor on top of the cactus, and as you can see, it's surrounded by 3 trapdoors here on top. If you turn on the Trident killer, you're gonna notice that this trapdoor right here, as you can see, it's also opening up. To fix it, it's really simple. Just get rid of it and replace it with a slab, top slab, just like this. And you can place a block on top. So this is what it should look like. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your farm is complete. Yes, it's that simple. All we need to do now is brew the splash potion of infestation, and these are all of the ingredients that you're gonna need. A water bottle, some blaze powder, obviously, nether wart, stone, yeah, just like a block of stone, and some gunpowder. So go to a brewing stand, and we're gonna be putting in some blaze powder first. Place in your water bottle and 1 nether wart here on top. As you can see, it's gonna like start brewing, it's bubbling. And you should end up with this awkward potion, just like me. Take your stone and place it again here on top. Dang, dang, dang. And boom, you should have a potion of infestation. And one final step, place in 1 gunpowder here on top. Dang, dang, dang. So it becomes a splash potion of infestation. So you can like throw it. And boom, splash potion of infestation. And this is what we're going to be needing for this farm. So I'm in survival mode. The first thing that you need to do is press this lever to turn on the Trident killer. This is really important. You need to stand exactly on these 3 blocks right here. Make sure you don't pick up like the tridents. I have 0 XP and I'm going to take my splash potion of infestation, and you need to throw it exactly on top of the armadillos. And as you can see, 2 seconds in and you're going to see some madness. A lot of silverfish are spawning. They're gonna go to the Trident killer, and as you can see, I'm gaining a lot of XP and fast. Less than 20 seconds in and I'm already at level 25. And this effect is gonna last for 3 entire minutes. So let's just wait and see how much XP we can get. And alright, as you can see, it's been 3 minutes and I have 57 levels of XP. 1 potion, 3 minutes, 57 levels. And the best thing about it, you can take another splash potion of infestation, throw it on top, stand on top of this block, and you're gonna get some even more XP. One final thing, before leaving the world or going really far away from the farm, you should turn off this Trident killer. So just press this lever once. And this is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It would help out a lot. So thank you for watching. It was me, Modstop. Bye-bye.